This is vlog number 1.
Will there be a number 2?
Will there be a number 2? Now, are we going to look back on this? I have no idea how close our faces are to the camera right now. Let me just see.
Turn your phone around.
Quite close. There we go. But I'm going to roll with it. We may. I felt the need to document this just in case we actually go ahead, because we could look back on this and either think like
that's
screaming at the camera,
going,
going,
decision of our life.
"What are you doing? Run away!"
So much better.
I know. I'm resplendent in yellow. So it's the 5th of December, 2020. It's been a weird year. We're supposed to be going to Africa in the spring, and yet we are just viewing this place. This is the 3rd time we've been here, and it's a complete basket case of a house anyway. And the reason I'm recording this is because we're trying to decide whether to buy it, and if we do, this may be the first of many videos where we document the horrendous decision that we made to buy this property, because it floods badly, and not from the river but from
and the river.
groundwater.
And the river, but groundwater.
And it is grade 2 listed, and the house is
structurally falling apart.
A basket case.
But the land,
the land is something truly special.
The land is incredible.
It's 10 acres of hidden valley wilderness, and it's really something special.
We've just been walking around for probably the last 2 hours?
Yeah.
I've lost track.
Yeah.
Just walking around your land for 2 hours, and it's just, there's so many different aspects of it. There's woods, like massive oak trees.
2 rivers.
There's ephemeral ponds, 2 rivers. This approach.
So this is the original leat, which goes all the way to the house. I'm tempted to walk along here just as I've started. So just to put this into context, we're in the middle of the COVID pandemic, and we've just come out of 2nd lockdown, and we were supposed to be going to Africa next year. Just going to take you, this is the drive, and with everything that's been happening, we really wanted to find somewhere that we could protect from man and give back to nature. And my God, have we found just something a bit special here. It's on for loads of money, and as you'll see in a minute, the house is a disaster. This 3rd viewing that we are doing right now was actually, what was this viewing intended to do?
Oh yes, secure our decision that it's crazy.
Yeah, to rule it out and just kind of go home feeling like, don't be mad.
Come in.
You know, the right decision here is walk away. But can you imagine the fam in the summer parking a little caravan there, having little camp outs with our friends? Not that we'd ever have any time to do anything if we lived here. Holidays would be a thing of the past. Yeah. We would just spend our time mowing and paying the bills, basically. But this is the river. This is the river that comes all the way along. And it is just like a proper river. It's not like buggered about river. It's wild, untamed, a bit like our dog. This is the drive. We're still on the drive. And I do have to stress at this point, we have not made any decisions. That's the first polytunnel. Up to this point, you're thinking, buy it, guys, do it, it's amazing. Yeah, we thought that too. This is a land drain. There you go. Not working very well. At this point, it'd be quite handy to know someone who works with rivers and can drive a digger. So, this is where...
You didn't pan to me, so it's implying that
Oh, sorry.
you don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the first of the outhouses, which is very dry.
Sorry, yeah.
This is the second one, which is also dry. Here is the haunted doll's house that is in a hole. Literally in a hole. And that hole fills up with water. And it doesn't...
And it's below river level.
And it's below river level. And, oh, you see these blue pipes? Yeah, so these blue pipes are basically pumping water from the well, pumping groundwater out so that the house doesn't fill up. And apparently when it does fill up, it fills up in the kitchen. It comes up from underneath. I'm like literally listening to myself right now, kind of going, what are you doing? Okay, and then, like, if that wasn't bad enough, so this is what we're dealing with. So some muppet thought it was a good idea to put a cement-based render onto cob. So the house is sweaty and just awful. Now, it has been assessed by a cob specialist who is reasonably confident that you could take this render off and replace it with a line-based render. We need new windows, soffits and fascias, render, the porch needs sorting out, landscaping, the downpipes need sorting out.
Showing the cracking.
Yeah. Yeah, this is why we're mad. I loved it. She wants to go
I
inside.
don't think the cracks you show my concern. It's the water.
It's the water. It's the spending the money on it, and then it flooding every year. Actually, it hasn't flooded since when?
2012, they said.
So they say. And they have done a lot. The vendors have done a lot. This is a drain here. Oh, we see the resident population of rats over here.
No.
They're not here at the moment. They come and go. There were about 6 rats there
No, they weren't.
earlier.
They're about 15
Were
when
there?
we turned up earlier on.
This is a drain that's supposed to take water away from the house. As you can see from the tennis balls there, it's very full. And actually what it does is it brings the river in rather than water out. So that needs addressing. Come down here. So that's the little porch window, needs replacing. Kitchen window needs replacing. Lintels probably need doing. Very rudimentary lintels. This is... Did we figure out what this was? Some sort of stopcock. And then round here, that's where the old water wheel was, where that metal plate is. The only thing that's decent about this house is the slate roof. Chimney's a bit wonky. You know, it's just casual stuff. It's nothing much. This bank was pulled away. Huh? Walk up top as I'm talking. All right, I'm going up top. I've been told this is the land, and we've got 10 acres in it. Literally, like, you've got paddock over there, up to the river's edge. You've got like little peninsulas and islands and lakes, and it goes the other side. You've got another stream that runs down here. I'd say it's a river rather than a stream.
Yeah,
and you've got
it's a big stream, small river.
all that woodland there, some gorgeous
You can't jump across
oaks.
it, so therefore it's a river.
It's a river, there you go. And then this is just beautiful wildflower meadow. You can see the little church in the distance. It's just gorgeous. So they pulled this bank back because that was also part of the problem. And there's the well, and that's where all the groundwater is coming up from. And then there's also a big like sinkhole, which I still don't understand this, that hole in the ground there. So they've got pumps down there, and then alarms on those pumps, and if they fail, then these ones kick in. But yeah, just look at the land. It's just, and then this is the refuge, which is also not in great condition. Needs a bloody good paint job. Needs a good paint job. It's not beyond help. It just needs a really good paint job. Needs tidying up. And little annex. It's a little one bed. It's got a little log burner in here. You can just see in there. Oh, what was that? That'd be right. And then that would be not a bad view from the office, would it? But literally the land is just like something you've never seen before. It's just, house needs at least I would say 60 to 70 grand on it at the minimum. Probably more by the time you've got going, and it still floods. So then you've got, oh yeah, and I didn't mention the cesspit is currently overflowing behind there. See that grey fencing? It's going down into the leat and then it's going away. But what's quite cool about that is we could actually create a little on-site treatment. Would you have anything else you'd like to add?
Don't know, but you look at that, that's just, it is an awesome site. It's just where the pros outweigh the cons.
If we lived here, I think we'd never have a holiday again. And I think we'd probably have some sleepless nights living here. But then we'd also have some amazing, think of the parties we could have here.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have any friends.
No, I don't know.
And we're going to come here again. So that's it really. This is vlog number 1.
Will there be a number 2?
Will there be a number 2? Now, are we going to look back on this? I have no idea how close our faces are to the camera right now. Let me just see.
Turn your phone around?
Quite close. There we go, but I'm going to roll with it. I felt the need to document this just in case we actually go ahead, because we could look back on this and either think like
that's
screaming at the camera going,
decision of our life.
What are you doing? Run away!
Or the fucking worst decision ever. We don't know yet.
When the end of the world comes and we have this little bit of paradise and we've got water and we're self-sufficient, we're going to be like, ha, ha, ha. If the end of the world doesn't come, and actually, we're just going to have a lot of work to do. But...
Yeah, well, I like a project.
Yeah, this is not like something we've ever done before. Anyway, we're going to sign off now, and we're just going to
attempt to leave again, because we've been trying to leave for about the last hour.
Just pan around.
I don't really want to leave.
No. There we go. Shall we? Come on then.
Go on then.